You should know that about 13% of women in our country will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in their life, according to the National Cancer Institute.
And we know the reality is some of those diagnosed may already have an increased risk, maybe because of certain genetic mutations, stuff like that. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, though, and we're shining a light here. Our Caroline Vandergriff giving you now an inside look at a local program that's helping a lot of patients beat the odds.
Laura Himes first heard about breast cancer in elementary school.
My mom had her first diagnosis when I was in 4th grade.
Cecilia Garton had a single mastectomy and went through months of chemo and radiation. She tried to be strong for her 2 young daughters.
We didn't even know the level of discomfort that she was in, but I do remember her being sick, and it felt like a really long illness at that time.
Her mom recovered, but breast cancer stayed top of mind. In 2015, Garton decided to undergo genetic testing to see if she or her daughters were at an increased risk for developing the disease.
She found out that she had the CHEK2 gene mutation that put her at higher risk, and so she wanted my sister and I to also have the testing.
Turns out, Himes did have the same genetic mutation. She joined the Cancer Risk and Prevention Program at Texas Health Dallas to undergo more rigorous screenings.
But my doctors told me, just because you have the CHEK2, it does not mean you're going to get breast cancer. So, don't be living every day like it's going to happen to you.
So that's what she did, focusing her attention on her mother, who was diagnosed with breast cancer a second time in 2019. As Garton was nearing the end of her treatment, Himes' doctors found something concerning on her most recent scan.
We ended up having breast cancer at the same time.
Himes' cancer was caught incredibly early because of the additional screening she had in the high-risk program.
Eventually, we would have found the cancer on mammogram, but it may have been a more advanced stage and it may have required more invasive treatments.
Taking those proactive steps helped give her a better outcome and a better chance of surviving and thriving.
And better quality of life during that time as well.
What would you say to women who are out there? They may be worried they are at high risk, but they're too scared to even take that first step.
Start with your gynecologist. Go in. I find that a lot of people who think they're at high risk for developing breast cancer really are at average risk or below average risk.
Either way, information is power and can lead to early detection.
Have a conversation with your family members. It's important to know what kind of history. You can start asking about grandparents, your parents, aunts and uncles, cousins.
Garton passed away in November 2020 due to cancer in other organs. Himes says her mom left her with an invaluable gift, knowledge.
It's kind of the genetic hand that me and my mom were dealt, and I just want to make the best of it. And I already have a track record of something being caught very early and having a good outcome.
So she plans to keep undergoing regular cancer screenings and move forward with hope and optimism. In Dallas, Caroline Vandergriff, CBS News, Texas.